What's up, everybody? Welcome back, Tesla Tuesday, where we're going to talk about Tesla and kind of what I see going forward for the week. So we're going to draw some top zones. Right now, as we ended Monday, we came in right inside this zone. So where do we go if we break up from here? Kind of want to chart that out and kind of set expectations for the week. Where we landed was quite interesting. As far as tech goes, I do think we see a little more upside. I expect tech to cool off, but I do expect, as far as like the NASDAQ, I expect them to push up a little bit higher, probably make a lower high, come back down, probably where we spend a week or 2 weeks, chilling out, going sideways, very horizontal, still with some range to it though. So that being said, Tesla can be affected by that. Also, Tesla's going to have its own cult following, especially with Battery Day right around the corner. Now, Battery Day is next week, so this week, I do think we see some, I bet we either go up or sideways. Now, if we do pull back, I don't think it'll be anything significant. For instance, now, if we were to gap down, we might sell off into this zone. But typically, we see Tesla push up and kind of go sideways like this. So I'm going to be careful. All my positions, because I have both, right? I have shares that I'm going to hold forever. I'm talking like the next 10 years I'm going to be in Tesla. And then I'm going to take advantage of this hype. Now, for the options, I'm actually playing spreads because if it goes sideways, I don't want to get killed. And if you go out there and just buy a call, this could happen and you'll just lose money. You weren't right, you weren't wrong, but you just lost money, right? Because the theta just burns, takes money right off the top. It's one of the dangerous things about options if you don't know what you're doing. So, my play is going to be theta neutral. If it goes sideways, I'm going to be just fine. I'm going to hang out. In fact, I'm already in a few spreads right now. I was already in some. A couple tagged out today. Grabbed a couple more. They're already up. Tomorrow, we'll see if they tag out. And as they tag out, I'm just rotating it and grabbing more. So that being said, let's check this out. Let's take extended off. I want to see where the real... So we know all the sellers were here. I kind of want to keep an eye on this area right inside here. And then here's our peak right up top. If we're looking for that clash between buyers and sellers, nothing but sellers above here. This was a pretty tough area. Like we knew sellers were hiding right here, and we blasted right through it. Now this was an area of attention because we actually tried to hold it once we got on top, but then we gapped right under it, confirming that this is where the sellers are at. So as far as sellers goes, do they show up right here? Do we kind of go sideways, or do we make this next leg up? As Battery Day expectations come in, again, if you saw last night's video, Monday night, I talked about retail versus investor expectations. Now, I do think Battery Day is going to be awesome, but again, to give you the short recap, I think retail expects a lot more than what's going to show up. So I do expect kind of a sell-off after Battery Day. So that's why I'm going to treat this as two different things. I'm going to trade the hype into it. I'm probably going to scale out on the way out. Now, I don't know if I'll grab any puts on the way down. That's next week. We can talk about that on Tesla Tuesday. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. But for right now, for what's coming out the rest of this week, I'm expecting some sort of sideways action or push up. So as we leave these zones, I don't expect us to probably hang out in the middle. I expect it to make a move up. And if we do pull back, these are my dip buys. If we break up, that's where I'm going to start tightening things up. Again, these are just for a trade. We're going to trade that hype. So if we do catch this and it does pull back, I want to tag out. I want to get right back in. I will play every one of these levels going throughout this week and headed into we'll have Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday's Tesla Tuesday, where it is battery/investor day. So let's get going. Let me know in the comments down below, how are you trading Tesla this week? Are you bullish? Are you bearish? You can't wait to load up on shorts because you think this is just some false sense of hype? Do you think investors are right? It's overvalued? Or are you a Tesla bull? We're taking this thing to the moon. Where do you think the peak is going to be? Let me know in the comments down below. In fact, if you guess the peak, let's do Monday night at close. If you're within $3, whole dollars of the close price, and you're not in the mentorship, you'll get a free month. If you're in the mentorship, you get a free month. Either way, let me know. If you guess the price, Monday's closing price, the bell is at 3 o'clock, not after hours, 3 o'clock. What's that bell going to ring at? Give or take $3. You got a $6 margin on there for you. Let me know, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's live stream.